y'all. This is Ross Marquand. I'm here with Don. Want to say hi to Jimmy, Casey, Steven from the Dead Truth Podcast.
Hey everybody, what's going on?
Hi guys, it's Dawn.
Steven here. It's just me and old Dawn tonight.
The boys
Jimmy.
have to watch the football game.
Yeah. They left me out. But that's all right. I don't get too into it anymore. Do you, Dawn?
No.
I don't get into too much sports at all anymore, or I'd be watching it with them. Let's see. So I think later, let's build up some views here. Let's see. We got Michelle telling us, hey, Melissa.
Hi, guys.
Barbara, of course. Maria. Oh, there's a bunch already. Wesley.
Hello.
Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Y'all get a special treat tonight, me and Dawn. And Rick. We got Rick back there too.
And Reverend Rick.
So I think later we're going to try something a little different, and we'll talk about it again here in a little bit once we get some more viewers and stuff. First, I need to go share the broadcast here. How's your day been, Dawn?
Good. I'm excited. I'm going to be going to Georgia next weekend. So.
Ooh, yeah. Tell everybody about that. What you coming for?
Lynn Collins at Abraham's Army.
You know, I didn't realize until that last post that he did that I knew she was in John Carter. I like that movie. That's like one of my guilty pleasures. But I didn't know she was in Wolverine. I forgot that she was his love interest in that Wolverine Origins movie that's supposedly so bad. But yeah, no, I mean, I'd like to get by there too. Hopefully I'll be working and we can all get by there and see her.
Yes, absolutely.
And that'll be at Abraham's Army at what time? I mean, at what day?
1 to 4, Saturday, 1 to 4.
And you don't have to have like tickets or nothing, right?
I didn't think so. I just think I haven't seen where you had to have tickets. it was a photo op or autograph.
Yeah, I don't think you have to have tickets or anything.
But I know I.B. Negan, which was on the show.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be there, and then his girlfriend that plays Rosita is also going to be there. So you can get photo ops with them also.
So yeah, you can get some good photo ops. You never know, me and Dawn might show up and start doing photo ops.
Yeah, you wear the Casey shirt and I'll wear the Jimmy shirt.
There you go, yeah. I don't know if we can get them that quick though. We'll have to make our own. Oh, it says Wesley, you going to be there too? Wesley said Betamax too.
Awesome.
And Monica says yes. I don't know.
Awesome.
What she's talking about, but hey, Miss Sweet, how you doing?
Hi, Monica.
Oh, I think I got Kevin in there highlighting them for me. Thank you, Kevin. With me and Dawn just here, I would like to take a second to thank Kevin. He don't get the recognition he deserves. He's our unsung hero. He's behind the scenes making everything look like this and getting us all set up because we could not do it. I know I couldn't do it. I'm learning stuff all the time, but it's always Kevin teaching me.
Absolutely. Yay, Kevin.
Oh, Jimmy's in there.
Okay, go watch your game, boy.
Yeah, if you can be commenting, Jimmy, you need to jump on in. So we do have some news related stuff to talk about. Let's see. Let me pull up the first one. It might be hard. To see. It's kind of small there. So let's see. Dawn, do you have it pulled up to where you can read it, or you want me to?
No, I just have the other thing. written down. I can't see that.
Gotcha. So this is from a pretty credible source in the past. It's let's see, like I said, let me
Andrew
bring it up.
Lincoln News on Instagram.
Andrew
Yep.
Lincoln News. I think they got Facebook, and I think I got it from Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
But they said, warning, got this information to keep us Andy fans on what to expect from this year. Can't share more details, but stay tuned. Like I said, they seem to always be pretty reliable. And the picture said, and I'm sure a lot of you Walking Dead fans have already seen this, but it says Andrew has 3 big projects which will keep him busy in and out of America this year and into the next. One of them is definitely The Walking Dead.
Yay. So do we want it to be the series, guys, the movies, or both?
Well,
both.
The wording, the way it says project, that's what kind of throws me off, thinking that it might be, the show.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know, that could just be vague wording in general. But I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping. It seems to be a lot of the other like YouTubers and stuff are pointed in the direction that they think that he's going to show up in the show, like even if it's the last episode.
Everybody's saying both in the comments.
Yeah, for real. I mean, that would be awesome if you got, a little bit of Rick in the last episode or in the last couple episodes, and then, it filled in the gap of the movie.
Kind of like a cliffhanger.
Right. Yeah. And they like to do that.
I just can't see us Walking Dead fans not seeing Rick Grimes, the character, at the end of our show. I think so many people would be disappointed.
Yeah, and I mean, the comic book storyline that they're following right now it's pretty good, but it's one of the most stale comic book storylines, I think. It's a little slow. And one of the big things that happens in the comic books, which we know it's not going to happen on the show, so it's not a spoiler, is Rick, well, if you hadn't read the comics, I guess it's a spoiler, but Rick dies in the comics, and that was a big part of the comics. They got to replace that with something, is what I'm getting at.
Right.
You know what I mean? They've got to replace that with something. And even if that's Rick coming back for a little while. Let's see. Maria says she thinks that in the last episode, there'll be a cliffhanger so it can go right into the movie. I think so too.
Yeah. That way everybody will be excited, and that'll be everybody pumped to watch it.
So Wesley says it was kind of last minute, but they will be there at Chris's. So all y'all go see Betamax too. But yeah, I don't know. I feel the same way about the cliffhanger deal. I just don't know. My theory has always been he'll pop back up and it won't really say, I don't know, it won't say where he's been during all this time, and then it'll fill in the gaps with the movies and possibly go beyond it with the trilogy, if they do a trilogy.
What about if, like, Rick comes back, he sees them at Alexandria, then Morgan's group comes in. This is what I would like. And then they know that they let Rick know that Michonne's gone, so they go find them. Something like that. Or I was thinking the Daryl Carroll spinoff, they might go look for Morgan's group to bring them back to fight the CRM.
I hope so. I hope we see Morgan and everybody, toward the third part of it. I think that this second part's going to be really good too. Like, I think we're going to see some deaths for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. We talked about starting a Deadpool.
Yeah.
To see who we thought was going to die, but I don't know. We're kind of getting off on a tangent on the Andrew Lincoln thing here, but hold on. I'm telling everybody thanks for tuning in. I guess I could just say it, huh? But it's better in the comments here.
So what do you think about the little trailer sneak peek that AMC released with Daryl on the wall of the missing?
Let's see. Let's bring that up here. So we got, yeah. So it was my feelings on it are it's not going to be on the show like that. I think these are just going to be promos that AMC run, like they'll run with different characters that are still around, and show a snippet of them from like season 1 or one of their first appearances or something. Because the picture is what makes me think that's a picture, that's a screen grab from the show. You know what I mean? Like, who would have been there? That was back when he was looking for Glenn.
Once if it was maybe his mother, I mean, maybe his mother didn't really die. Maybe she faked her death to get away from her abuser, and she's looking for her son.
Yeah, but how would you have that picture? That picture, you know what I mean? They would have a different one. That picture is a picture from season 1, I think episode, I don't remember, but it's the one where they go looking for Glenn. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But who knows? It might be. I mean, could be. If it was, I don't know who it would be. Maybe his illegitimate children. Maybe he's got a few of those out and about. Or like his mom. Or wait, how did his mom die? He already said that, right? She burned up.
They said, wasn't it a house fire or was it her dad? His dad.
No, I think it was his mom burned in the bed, like in a house fire, if I'm not mistaken. Smoking in bed, I think.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, for all we know, I mean, I don't know. Did they ever specify? Could there be another Dixon brother out there?
Never know.
Or anybody, uncle? I'm trying to think in that game, Survival Instinct, that was all about Daryl and Merle's journey, like up to where the show began. It seemed like there was some characters in it, but I mean, I don't see them using that as a continuancy for it. But who knows? We never see. It could be somebody he met in between then and now.
Right.
I don't know. I'll be curious to see if, in the next couple days, if they don't post the same one, but with Carol's picture right there from season 1, or let's see, Maggie from when she first, made her appearance.
Having some technical difficulties here.
Uh-oh. And yeah, Jason Smith there, he's saying, Rick has a brother in the comic, and he does. Yeah, he's like over in France.
Yeah, I remember we thought about that one too.
And yeah, Melissa's got a point there too. Like, where would they get the cameras if it was somebody he met? Even though you have seen people with like cameras and stuff, I guess. Yeah, you had Jadis with the Polaroids. You had, the videotaping going on. Quite a bit of that. So I mean, it could be, but I don't think so. I really do. I'm gonna go on record saying I don't think they're trying to cheat anybody or anything. AMC, I don't think they're trying to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. I just think they're using this as like a promo thing, and they're gonna. Because what did the actual tweet say? Let me bring it back up here.
Yeah, because it's kind of, now if they do Carol and everybody the same way, then that's kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, it says Daryl's come a long way since the beginning. Like that. The caption also makes me think that it's kind of a marketing thing, just to, like I said, not to fool anybody, but just to promote the show and just a little promo thing. I don't know though. There's no telling at this point. I don't think anybody knows for sure yet, but we'll see. We'll have to watch their Twitter the next few days and see what comes out of it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who'd be looking for him. I guess it'd be taking over, what that picture looks like to me is when he was around the Vatos, that time.
Yeah, period. Like season 1, season 2.
Yeah, like I don't know. It looks like a shot from the Vatos episode, if you ask me. But I don't know. So do we want to?
I'm hoping they drop a trailer soon. They should be dropping one.
Oh, that's in my notes too. Yeah, they're due a trailer. It should, I would say, in at least in the next couple weeks, and that's what a lot of the press people are saying too. That they don't know, but they guesstimate that it'll be the next couple weeks before we get a trailer.
Because
Yeah.
we got 34 days until it hits AMC Plus.
Oh yeah, 34 days. That ain't long at all. What did it start out as? I bet you know, Dawn, don't you?
What?
What did it start out as when the last one ended? How many days were in between?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, come on. I don't either. Something I get asked on a daily basis is when's the season finale going to be? I also anticipate them announcing that. Like, because nobody knows the date.
That we got Walking Dead till April, and then Fear hits, and then they said Tales of the Walking Dead was going to be released in the summer sometime.
Let's see. Michelle said 34. I don't know, but yeah, let's see. Jason said that Beth said said he'd be, or she said he'd be the last one standing, and I believe that. Hopefully not the last one, but I believe that. So do we want to go ahead and put the number up here?
We can.
And see if we start getting some callers, and if we do, we'll take a break if we get a caller and chat it up. So yeah, we got the number.
Call in line, guys. 404-737-9781.
Or you can call on your computer using that little URL down there, but it'd probably be easier to call from the phone. Oh, it looks like we may have some that maybe called in here. I don't know.
Did you want to put up the best moments for 2021?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me pull it up here.
So we were going to talk about the best moments of 2021 in the Walking Dead. And I was going to pick my 3 favorites, but I'll wait till Steven gets it up here and then I'll read them.
I almost got it. All right. There we go. I don't know. It might be hard for you to read on the screen.
I got it written down.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's Russian Roulette. Here's Negan. Mercer's Introduction. The Commonwealth Welcome. The Reapers. What is that? The Reapers Attack. Daryl joins the Reapers. Carol saves the Whisperer. Connie fights back. Maggie and Negan team up. And Rosita kicks ass. So what would your 3 be?
Let's see.
Go with, I'll let you see if we have the same. Russian Roulette. Here's Negan. And Connie fights back.
Let's see. Here's Negan for sure. Mercer's Introduction. That's probably one of my favorites too, because he's one of my favorite characters in the comics. And I like to see that. I don't know, they just look so weird in their clean armor, like they're clean white, and then he had the clean red, which stood out. You know what I mean? Like in the comics, it's black and white. You get him on color on the covers, but in the book, it's black and white. So it's nice to see it play out in color like that. The other ones, let's see. I don't know. Might be the Commonwealth Welcome, because once again, that's just one of those things from the comics that I really wanted to see play out.
There you go.
So let's get, hopefully somebody will call in and give us their feedback on this. You tell us in the comments too. Here's Negan, the death of Pope, and Rosita kicks butt. That's what Jennifer said. So yeah, those are 3 good ones too. As far as like, what about one of your least favorite moments, Dawn?
Probably Daryl joins the Reapers.
Daryl joins the Reapers. And is that overall or just out of this list?
Out of this list.
So yeah, out of the list, my least favorite one. Yeah, that would probably be it.
And I think
Yeah.
the least overall was the Reapers because they were let down.
So, but we're talking about the year though, right? Because we got Here's Negan on this
Right.
list. So that does include the pandemic
Right.
episodes. Well, then my worst moment is the Carol Daryl stuff from the pandemic episodes, man.
The mouse.
Just all of it. Both the Carol Daryl focused episodes, in my opinion, I think they're two of the worst episodes I've seen in a long time.
That was the worst episode. The one with Carol with the mouse, that was the worst one for me.
Yeah. Now, was that the one where was that the same one where they supposedly separated just to meet right back up?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, that was definitely the worst one by far for me. And yeah, Regina in the comments, she says the Reapers were such a letdown. They were. Jimmy, if Jimmy was here, he would be singing your praises because we all feel that way, I think. It was just a letdown. I don't know about you, Dawn. I think we've talked about it before. It was just a letdown the way it was just so easy. I don't know, to me.
I think the Pope was a letdown. He wasn't as intimidating.
Yeah, but I was sort of satisfied. I felt like they needed to get rid of him. But you're right. It wasn't the way he should have gone. I don't know. They should have made it a lot more, I guess, entertaining.
I guess what I didn't like is the writing wasn't very good because it was like they did what Negan did, like burning the guy. Like it was the same thing.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they were like
kidnapping
baby saviors.
Daryl. Negan kidnapped Daryl.
Yeah, exactly. And then you got Eugene kind of joined the Saviors, kind of like Daryl joined them. I mean, it was basically, yeah, they're like baby saviors. But they seemed a lot, man, I had high expectations. They seemed a lot tougher than what you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that first, when we first seen him, when they attacked them, that was like, wow.
Yeah, and Barbara said Maggie's group died too quick. Which, yeah, a lot of them did too. But once again, I kind of like that they weed out some of that because I don't know. I feel like they got a lot going on right now and not enough time to tie it all up neatly.
I feel like it was a filler.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. I was about to say, I do understand the fillers during the COVID episodes. I understand those because those were just made to kind of, except for I think except for the Negan one and the first one, Home Sweet Home. I feel like a lot of the other ones were made just to make them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think they should have done 2 episodes of Negan. That would have gave us more information instead of packing it all in one episode. They would have done better doing 2-part Negan. Here's Negan.
Yeah, and they definitely could have done. They definitely could do that. They could still do that.
Instead of doing the Carol chasing the mouse and tearing down the house, they could have did a 2-part. Here's Negan.
Most definitely, and they could revisit that in this next, the rest of the season. They could have an episode where he has another flashback of the time in between, where he founded the Saviors and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they will. I think they'll try to hold that in their back pocket to, if they do, maybe work it into Tales of the Walking Dead or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they could do that. So I don't think we've got any callers yet, man. That's a bummer. I was really wanting to talk to some folks. Y'all call in.
Yeah, 404-737-9781. He's going to be our first caller.
Yeah, you'll get the title of first caller ever. So I'm going to take this down real quick. All right. I don't know though. Going back, we want to hear y'all's theories too. I'm curious to see where Negan's gonna go. Like, it's looking like in some of the promo stuff, and I mean, obviously, I don't know if anybody's seen pictures of filming. I hope this isn't a spoiler, but it seems like he obviously makes it to the Commonwealth at some point. I feel like Negan's gonna be the conflict in Commonwealth. I feel like he's gonna be the one that gets there and just like shuts old dude down. What is it? What's dude's name? Her son. I always want to say Spencer because of Spencer and Alexandria. What's his name?
Of who?
Pamela Milton's son.
Oh crap! It's not Lance. It's
Sebastian. Maria got it there. Yeah. Yeah, I always want to say Spencer because of Spencer and Alexandria, and he was such a prick too. But yeah, I feel like something bad's gonna happen there. I feel like Sebastian is gonna end up taking out one of our main characters, pretty much, like maybe Ezekiel or Father Gabriel, or maybe even Aaron. I hope not, but maybe even Aaron. And we're gonna get that Negan like justice, where how Negan handles things when he gets to the Commonwealth.
I don't think Negan will stay there very long.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like he's moving in from what I've seen, but I don't know either. I don't think he will. I don't think he'll like all the structure. Neither
were Carol or Daryl. They'll be out.
And Barbara says, no, not Aaron. I know. I really hate to see Ross go. I hate to see Aaron go. He's one of my favorite characters right now, but I feel like they're building him up to do it. I feel like, I don't know, they're doing that. Then you got Brian. He used to dislike Gabe just like everybody else. I couldn't stand Father Gabriel for the longest time.
Me either.
Even after he kind of started to redeem himself some, I still didn't like him that much. But now he's one of my favorite characters too.
Yeah, he was on my bad list when he was at Alexandria saying that Rick's group was awful and Maggie caught him.
You have a caller on line 1.
Line 1? How do you patch it through there, Kevo?
It should be Carol. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, we got somebody.
I couldn't let you guys keep going. I had to call in.
That's right.
You're our first caller.
How you doing, Carol?
Of course. I'm doing great. I can't wait to see you guys in March.
Yay.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So what?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, especially. Huh?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I think we got a delay. Go ahead. Especially.
Just especially with all of us being together, I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that's the best thing about the get-togethers and events and conventions and stuff. It's gotten to where I don't even really do anything but hang out with people, hang out with fans. You know what I mean? I don't really go through lines or anything like that anymore. So
yeah, I think we're also excited just to be together. I know that we're excited to see the actors and everything, but I think we're more excited to see each other.
Yes,
exactly.
Our family.
Exactly. So yeah, you're our first caller, man. We gotta do something special for you. We'll have to figure out something.
We need some like fireworks.
I have to say, we were talking about, huh?
She was saying we need to get some fireworks going or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys were talking about, people who we possibly think are going to, be that are going to die in the show. And I think that Gabriel is going to get it. And I think Rosita is going to be the one to take him out.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Rosita, huh? So how do you think that's going to play out?
Well, because Gabriel has lost his faith, his hope. And there's I'm not sure how far into the comic book it is, but there is a death that happens to a character from the person that he's with, the female that he's with, because that person feels like they can't keep them safe anymore. And so I think that that's what's going to happen.
Interesting. I like that. Yeah, and you feel like Father Gabriel's losing his humanity a little bit too?
Yeah, I do. Especially when he was talking to that one, I think it was a Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't think of exactly the scene, but the Reaper was bit or something, and Gabriel just took him out. It was one of the more recent episodes. But anyway, it was proof that Gabriel has lost his faith. So,
right, yeah.
But I'm super excited to see how it plays out, and I hope for Barb's sake that Ross doesn't get killed off.
Me too. Me too. But
Barb's sake, you know.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I don't want it to happen either. I worry because they it's kind of like he's taking up Rick's mantle in the comic books. And like I said, I kind of spoiled it. But
well, yeah, he lost his hand like Rick was supposed to.
Right. He even resembles him. He even resembles him from the comics.
Yes, I agree.
And I'm just
well, I'm going to get off. I'm going to let somebody else call in, but I just wanted to say hi, and I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in March.
Oh, you too. Thank you. Thank you for calling.
I was also thinking where Rosita was in the Commonwealth soldier's outfit. Maybe, like Carol said, maybe they have kind of some dispute. Because maybe he's not for being in the Commonwealth.
Caller on line 2.
Oh, we got another caller.
Ooh.
Who we got?
Hello.
Who we got on line 2?
This is Wes.
Wes, what's up, buddy?
Yeah. What's going on?
Oh,
Not
just
much.
talking about stuff and things.
Yeah, stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
Why don't you give us a little shameless give us a little shameless promotion here. Tell everybody about Survive the Night again.
Hey, if you've never heard of Survive the Night, it's a concept we created. It's a live action video game style escape room type game that we put you through. The one that we're going to be doing at Pandemic is going to be something kind of unique. We're doing a kind of like an old school shooting gallery. So when you come up, you're going to sign up. If you don't already have your tickets, if you already got tickets, you're going to come up, you're going to get your weapon, and you have to kill the zombies before they get to you. And we have brought on some walkers and some whisperers from the show. So we've got Jonathan Cooley, Jeff Wagner, Brandon Hardison, and we've got people that weren't necessarily walkers and whisperers as well. We've got Ember Brown and Jenny Brown. They were Oceanside folks. We've got Brandon Stoker. He was one of King Ezekiel's special guards. He was also a zombie on Zombieland. We've also got a special treat. It's a little extra price, but it's Michonne's Pets. We've got Moses Mosley and Deshaun West. They're joining us as well, and they will be survivors at certain times. If you got their tickets with them, you can actually try to survive the onslaught of the dead with them.
Cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Moses and Theshay, that's cool. They're going to be there. Are you going to have them done up like pets?
Yes. No, they're going to be survivors. So they're going to be survivors. They're going to be helping you guys on their times, their sessions. They're going to be helping the survivors kill off the zombies.
Cool.
And now is this going to be held in downtown Atlanta?
It's going to be held at the Pandemic convention.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be at the convention.
It's actually at the convention. We'll actually be right next. We're I'm thinking we're going to be right next to Water Tower Tours and the camps booth and all that.
So are you going to be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Wes?
Yes, we'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I might be dressed up as Beta one or two of those days. We'll just have to see how things go, how busy we get.
Is Ryan Hurst going to be at Pandemic? Is
I
he
think
supposed
so.
to be?
I don't know.
I think so.
I think
He's
he
listed.
is.
Have you met him before,
I
Wes?
have him sign my my face. What's that?
Have you met him yet?
I have not.
Oh, you got to meet him. You got
Not outside. Not outside the show, anyway.
So Jennifer asked, can she buy tickets like just to do that, or do they have to attend the con as well?
They have to attend the con because we're inside the con.
Right, that's what I assumed. Yeah, so you'd have to, but I mean,
Yeah.
you can get like
the convention.
you can get like a
Admission.
day pass. You can get like a
Yeah.
day pass for pretty cheap. And then there
Yeah.
you go, Jennifer. You can shop and
Yeah,
then
you have to-
survive the night.
And definitely, I mean, the convention is, from my understanding, going to be kind of like what Walker Stalker used to be. It's got quite a few of the celebrities. They're gonna have tons and tons of vendors, and I'm hoping it's like the heyday of the old Walker Stalker, where there's tons of them. So I'm hoping it turns out to be good.
Yeah. So I mean, that's basically what I understand it to be as well. They're kind of filling the hole that Walker Stalker Con left, and yeah, hopefully they know how to contain it and not try to spread it out like Walker Stalker Con did. Like it just got too far out there for a
Correct.
while. I think they will.
Yeah.
They seem to have a pretty good record.
And you're also going to be at the camp
Yeah.
also, right?
Yes. Well, we're still working out the logistics, but we should have a Survive the Night at the camp as well. I think that's kind of staple at that night. I will probably have actors involved again, like we did the last time. So it was a lot of fun. It was a treat having, Angel Theory and all of them show up and play. I mean, I was just amazed at how much fun they had. And, I'm hoping we can do it again this year with them as well.
Yay.
Yeah, I saw those pictures, man. I was bummed because I was doing tours all day and didn't get to come out there and take part in it. But I saw the pictures and it looked like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. I was exhausted after it all, but yes, it was a lot of fun.
Well, that's when you know it went good, when you're
That's right.
exhausted.
All right. All right. Well, folks, thanks for having me. And
Yeah.
everybody have a great
Yes.
night,
Thanks for
okay?
calling.
Thanks for
All
calling,
right.
bud.
It was awesome talking to y'all. Bye.
Hey, looky there. We had 2 callers already.
Woohoo.
So that
Guys,
was
the calls are open. 404-737-9781.
still open. Dawn, I had a good idea for a future episode when we get Jimmy and Casey back. We could pull up like a YouTube video. You let us know in the chat if y'all think this would be good. And we can react to like, you can pull up like funniest Walking Dead cast moments, like compilations, and we could react to them. I think that would be
bloopers.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, bloopers and funniest
Yeah.
moments, like all the pranks they pull on each other and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen the glitter bomb in a minute. Might even have to break out Carl Papa. I ain't watched that in a minute either. I don't know though. I don't know about you, Don, but I got so burnt out on Carl Papa whenever we did tours with Atlanta Movie Tours. Whenever we would have like 20 minutes like riding time, we would pop in, the God, what is it called? The bad lip reading videos. And so I had to listen to Carl Papa, I don't know how many times. Listen to
So
it a
you didn't
lot.
talk about your big tour.
Oh yeah, it's sold out now. I don't know. There's been some chatter about maybe opening up some more seats, maybe. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a tour with Cooper and Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper and Josh, and a lot of you guys, a lot of people jumped on and bought them really quick, man. We sold out pretty quick.
And are you going? What are you actually doing? A 3-hour location tour, or?
Yeah, so it'll be a 3-hour tour. We'll be on vans or buses or a bus, and I don't want to give away the locations. I
Of
was
course.
worried. Yeah, I'm that kind of tour guide. I like for it to be a surprise anyway.
Are you going to
But-
do like anything like related to that character?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely
Yeah.
for Cooper. I'm trying to work it to where all of Josh's are on. They got a big distance gap between them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be hard to get both of them their locations on the same tour. So I'm leaning more towards Cooper because I got a really good spot in mind for like group photos and photos with them.
So are they coming back to, what is it, McMasterson's for the?
You know, I don't know. We'll have to get maybe Oscar's watching. I don't know the exact details on that. Like what the deal is once we get back. I've heard that they are,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know about like interaction with them. I don't know how they'll handle that, you know? Like,
Right. I know you had to reserve that you were going to be there.
right. They were free tickets, but you still had to get your ticket.
Right.
Do you know if those are gone yet?
I have no idea. I know that they're wanting you to bring like cat food or dog food or anything for the shelter for a donation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're always good about that. But no, I'm not sure the details on, and I probably should know if I don't think Cindy or Oscar's on here right now, but they would know more than I would, and Casey. But we'll be doing the 3-hour tour, and yeah, we'll be going to some spots. Those tours are fun. I've been doing those celebrity tours with Atlanta Movie Tours. We used to do them all the time. We did them with Ross, Cooper, Pollyanna. Let's see. We've had T-Dog. I can't even name them all, but I'm pretty excited about Josh too. Josh is one of my favorites.
Right. He's a really super nice guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. Y'all give me a second. I got to plug in my laptop here. I'm afraid it's going to go dead on me. Keep them entertained there, Dawn.
All right. We need a caller. 404-737-9781. We're here to answer your questions. Look at them. They all leave me tonight. Casey, Jimmy, Steven. But I'm glad, guys. Just 34 more days.
All right. I'm all good now. So, who out there is watching the game? What's the score?
Yeah, what's the score?
And who's rooting for who? I guess if I had to pick, it would be George. I got to go for the Dogs, man. Yeah, a lot of people are super excited about March. And Dawn, you're coming, right? You're going to be there, right?
Yeah, I'm coming with Carol and Barbara and Regina and all them.
That's right. Yeah, I remember you telling us that. I think we talked about that last week. It's 6 to 9. Who's who? Who's got the 6? I think what's Georgia got 9. Jason's keeping us updated there.
Who's got 9?
I don't know. He ain't said yet. I hope it's Georgia or Jimmy. Jimmy might be smashing up his whole house there. He might not be coming with us. I don't know who Casey roots for, but he was going to some kind of big party.
They're just there for the snacks.
So Dawn, are you going to bring Rick with you? You gotta bring Rick with you. I'm going to get you another one that you can bend. That way he can sit down.
I don't
and
want to
stuff.
bring him because it's like you can't bend him.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to get you another one. Oh, it's Alabama's winning Alabama's got 9. Oh, I think Dawn, you might have froze up on us there. There you are. There you are. So Georgia 6, Alabama 9.
Uh-oh.
I'm with Regina. I don't have anything against Alabama, but a lot of Alabama fans I know, I don't know, they're pretty obnoxious. But then again, a lot of Georgia fans I know are pretty obnoxious too, and Tennessee fans. So got to go with the home team, I guess. Got to go with Georgia.
That's right.
I mean, we got the World Series, so we might as well lock this one down too. Now, if the Hawks could just do something, we'd be all set. So tell me, Dawn, and everybody in the comments, tell me what you want to see. I know we've talked about it some when the guys wasn't here, or when the guys were here. What do we want to see in part 2?
Well, I hate to say this, but I want to see like a major death.
We need it. Yeah, that's bad. Well, I was watching a YouTuber once again, and he brought that up too. And he said, you don't want to see it, and I feel the same way. But usually when we get a major death, we get something else cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it comes with something else.
Right.
And
I'm feeling like it might be Alden.
Oh, yeah. Alden, I don't know. I once again feel like they might be playing us with Alden, and he might be alive. But then again, I keep thinking about those crosses at that church it kept showing. You know what I mean? Like it made it a point to show those crosses. Now, those crosses, Dawn's been there and I've been there. Those crosses aren't a part of that original church or anything. They put those up there. They didn't have to do that. And I almost feel like we're going to get, if he's dead, we're going to get a scene of him laid back on one of those crosses as a walker or as a dead walker, already taken out, like took himself out or something.
Kind of like that burnt victim we saw.
Yeah. I saw this in a YouTube video too. They were talking about it. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. You never know. But I think it would be cool if he was actually alive. Like he survived somehow,
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody else found him. Morgan found him. There you go. Morgan found him.
That would be awesome. Or even Dwight and Sherry.
Yeah. Yeah, Dwight and Sherry. I want to see them come back too. I want to see them come back big time because, in the comics, Dwight's awesome. And this was really one of his standout story arcs. He bucked on the system with the Commonwealth. He was kind of, I feel like that's what's going to happen with Daryl too. But I also feel like he might stay behind. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's going to be doing a lot of Commonwealth stuff, but
I don't know where Oceanside is.
True,
Luke,
yeah.
And Luke and all them.
True. I hadn't thought about that. They hadn't touched on Oceanside in a minute. I also want to know what's up with Michonne. Are we going to get that, or is that going to be one of the spinoffs? Is that going to not the spinoffs, but is that going to be part of like Tales of the Walking Dead? Are they going to leave that open? I hope not.
Right. It's going to be a big year for The Walking Dead. 2022 is going to be a huge year.
Yeah, it should be for sure. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do with Tales of the Walking Dead. I have a feeling it's going to keep going for a while. People talk about the show ending, but I got a feeling it's going to live on for quite a bit.
Are you going to go to the con?
So I mean, we're going to have a booth, and I think the way we're going to do it is, I hope we're going to do it this way this year, is like one of us will be running tour, or two of us will be running tours. One of us will be running the booth, and then maybe the next day we'll switch out or something.
Is there anybody you want to go meet? You probably met everybody.
No, the main person that sticks out that I haven't met that I really want to meet, they're not going to be there. That's the governor, David.
He's supposed to be there.
Is he? Oh, okay.
That's who I want to meet.
Well,
He's
then,
my
yeah.
number one.
Yeah, if I go, I'll definitely be meeting him because to my knowledge, he is the only actor I haven't met. I kind of quit doing once I met everybody. I always stop by and see Cutlets and McDermott. Like I still stop by and see them all the time because they're just great guys. But I don't really do photo ops anymore, like the studio ones. You know what I mean? Like but that's just because I've already got so many of them. I've got too many. I feel like I'd be wasting my money if I got them. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely.
David.
Yeah. If he's gonna be there, that's gonna be the one that's on my list too, because he's one I hadn't met.
Last time I looked, he was still there.
Good deal.
Yeah.
And I also saw that my folks from Ride, which is like the brand, like Ride with Norman, his brand, that sells t-shirts and stuff, they'll have a booth set up there. And I hadn't seen those guys in a long time. They got some good stuff, and it's really inexpensive too.
That's cool.
So go check out their booth because they got some great stuff. They got some exclusive Georgia stuff, and you can get any state you want to. You can get your own state.
There you go.
So Regina, let's see. You get to meet Norman. Have you never met Norman before?
I've never met Norman.
You hadn't?
Nope.
Are you going to get to meet? Have you got a photo op for this one?
I'm like waiting out till last minute because I'm scared that they're going to cancel or do plexiglass, and I don't know if I'll do plexi for $150.
I agree with you. There. But then again, if you've never met him, and you never know. That could be the norm from now on.
I know.
So
that's a lot of money for plexi.
It is, but I gotta say, if it was me and I've never met him before, I'd probably pay it and do it. See, I got to meet him back in the good old days, Dawn. I wish you would have been around back then.
I
mean,
know.
he would you just meet him walking down the street and talk to him. But it all changes. And I remember when it used to be like $40 to get a studio photo out with him too.
Well, we got a few more minutes, guys, if anybody else wants to call in.
Yeah. And Regina, just don't bite him. Just don't bite him. That plexiglass, that might hurt. That's crazy. I was there in New York when he got bit that time.
I'm just not creative of like doing plexiglass photos. You have to be creative.
Yeah. But I will say I saw some from a con here recently. They did a really good job of making it look like there wasn't a plexiglass there at all.
Mm-hmm.
But in your head, you're still going to know there was a plexiglass. So, but if they do, do you think, I wonder if David will do pictures at his table?
That's what I heard he still does, but I don't know if he's going to now.
Let me ask you this. Instead of the plexiglass, would you rather them do a photo where you've got a little distance between you, or would you?
Yeah. If that's if it was the choice between plexi and a little bit of distance, I'd rather have a little bit of distance.
Oh, for real? Like maybe you standing in front of them a little bit and then behind you, or vice versa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be something to play with. I wonder why any cons hadn't really. I guess some of them probably have attempted to.
I think they did. I think the one Barbara went to in Lexington, like Princess was like behind her table and she like leaned forward and Barbara was like away and they took the picture.
Well, the camp did that. At the one that was behind, the last one that was behind Jacob's table. They had one with Cooper where he was standing at a table and you were at least 6 feet in front of him and you did, a picture. I think that is a good idea. Yeah. That's probably what we're going to have to do on the tour too. We're going to have to figure out a way to, get those pictures without being right up on them. We ain't going to be able to, I guess we could bring a plexiglass out there, but.
You need the selfie stick and just hold it up.
I got that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. And I think we'll be the one taking the photos for them. We're going to let everybody get their picture, you know what I mean? With their phone, but we're going to take it for them. So, surely we can work something out, especially being outside. I don't know though. Yeah, that's in the comments. What do y'all think? Would y'all rather it be the plexiglass or just a distance between? Let's see. Let me read some of these comments. Oh, I've never. Let's see. Michelle said she knows the girl who played Lydia. Is that Cassidy? Is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
I've never met her either. So
I
a lot of
think
people.
she's going to be there.
Oh, okay. A lot of people are saying distance. Yeah, distance. Oh, they might want to look into that.
The plexi makes it hard to talk to somebody.
That's true. Yeah.
Because when at work we have the plexi in front of us, it's like you can barely hear the person.
Me too. Yeah, and it just you can definitely tell it's there.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe they got that Fandemic group. Maybe somebody could make a post in that and say, have y'all ever thought about looking into doing, distance photo ops as opposed to the plexiglass?
Right. Or have some like creative ideas.
Right. And I mean, a lot of it might be on management, the actor's management. That might be a requirement.
Right.
And yeah, let's see. There's some people, saying that they've never been to an event or anything or met any of the main cast and that it gets expensive. It does. I mean, it does. It gets really expensive. That's why, like I said, when I go to cons now, I mostly just go to mingle with, my friends, the fans from everywhere that I've met doing tours. I've met just through, the internet, social media. I just like to go. It's like a block party.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm curious to see how Fandemic goes.
Yes.
And somebody says $50 for a day pass. I mean, that's not too bad.
Was it like 75 or 90 for a 3-day pass? I can't remember. I think it's like 75 or 90 or something like that.
Yeah, I think if you were going to go that route, I would get the 3-day pass and just, save your money and just go all 3 days. And if you see somebody at a table, they're not near, somebody that does selfies at the table, they're not near as expensive as like the studio photo ops. So you can get a lot of stuff like that done too. I'm trying to think of any autographs I want to get.
Right. Looks like it's almost time to thank our sponsors.
Oh yeah, we need to run it. We got the little commercial now.
And a big shout out to our sponsors, Walking Dead Tours and Events, AutoWrapsPlus.com, Water Tower Tours, Abraham's Army, The Camp, Survive the Night, Horror Nation, and Walking Dead is freaking amazing. And we'd like to thank of our patrons for supporting the show. And if you would like to support the show, just go to patreon.com/thedeadtruth.
So see, you guys do hear Kevin sometimes. That was Kevin right there. That angelic voice you just heard. That was Mr. Kevin. That's the man. That's the man behind the scenes. What's Regina talking about, Dawn? What house is she telling me I need to stop by?
Yeah, we're all going to be in a house. It's going to be me, Regina, Barbara, Carol, Eliza.
A party up in there?
Yeah, we gonna party.
And me and Miss Sweet might have to stop by.
I think Terry Collier's going to be there. Wesley's going to be there.
Oh wow,
yeah.
That sounds like that's where the fun's going to be. Forget the con. Y'all just save some money. We'll go over to Dawn's and we'll invite everybody over there. That's basically what the con is to me. That's what Jason said. House party.
That's right.
Where are y'all staying in Sonoy? In Atlanta? I mean, don't tell me the exact spot or nothing. We ain't gonna stalk you or nothing, but so you'll be around. Okay. Well, we're gonna crash it. We're going to go live. We'll have to go there and go live. We'll have a podcast from there.
Podcast.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Well, folks, we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Be sure and give Jimmy and Casey hell when they come back because they dished out on me and Dawn, but I had a good time, Dawn.
Yes, we did. And thankful to our 2 callers. Hopefully next week we'll get some more.
Yeah. No, that was a blast. I had a good time taking just the 2 calls we got.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank
maybe
you,
next
Carol
time.
and Wesley.
Definitely, for sure. Great talking to y'all. But we'll see you next. You got anything you want to say, Dawn?
No, I'm good. We'll see if we can get a guest next week. We're working on it, so we'll see.
If not, you guys just get to enjoy me and Casey and Dawn and Jimmy.
Yeah.
And that's good enough. Come on.
Yeah. Free
All right.
entertainment.
Yeah. All right. We'll see y'all. We appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next Monday.